everyone. We are all staying at home, and I know our hair, eyebrows, bikini waxes, nails are all suffering. I have natural nails, and I actually love doing manicures and pedicures, and nails are something I'm gonna share with you about how I like to do it, what my favorite tips are, and what you're gonna need to do an in-home manicure. So, orange wood stick, or I love giving myself manicures, so I have my own little cuticle pusher. I think these are called nippers. I'm not quite sure. Nail clippers and nail file. Warm water in the bowl. Have some of my Be Magic botanical potion and some of my Be Magic super skin food from La Botanica, my product line. So how I like to start my nails, I keep my nails really short because I work with my hands, but right now it's good to have short nails and keep them clean. One of the health advisories that they're saying for sanitation and washing our nails and hands and all that jazz. So first and foremost, you're gonna start by trimming your nails with the clipper. Normally clippers have like a half moon shape, so you're going to put that on your finger and it's gonna mimic the curve of your nail. So you're gonna trim all your nails, not too short, because if they're too short, I don't know if as a kid you cut your nails too short and they hurt in your skin. So we wanna leave them probably a little longer than the ideal target. I know I've never cut my nails in camera, but here we go. I have super weak nails, and one thing that I found that works really great for me is keeping them moisturized and hydrated. It avoids for them to break and nail ridges, and I think that's from like all the acrylics and stuff I did all my life. So also my nails are a lot in water, and right now we wash our hands a lot and our skin is super dry. So once we have them to a length that feels good to us, we are going to go ahead and soak our nails in warm water. You can add, here I'm gonna add a few rose petals in it just to make myself feel more special and loved in honor of the pink moon tonight. And I'm just gonna soak them and take a few deep breaths. And soaking your nails in water with a little bit of soap, if you would like, allows them to get cleansed, and it softens all your cuticles and the skin around your nails. So it's easy for us to push it back and actually trim all the excess skin. Pedicures was one of my favorite things to do, and I still love doing them. So who knows, maybe I'll bring pedicures back. So you may want to wait like a good 2 minutes. As you know, when you're in the water, your nails, your hands, your skin, your nails, your hands, your skin, they start to get more hydration in and start to like soften up. So that's what we're looking for. So anytime you want to just kind of work with your cuticles and stuff, you want to go ahead and soften your skin first. It's a lot gentler, and everything that happens in your nails is born from the nail right here, where all your nerves at the base of the nail where your cuticle is. So that's like the root of the nail. So we want to make sure we give that some extra TLC. Plus these roses smell lovely. When you feel your nails have softened enough, I don't like to leave them too long because I already have soft nails, and if I leave them too long, my nails get really soft. We're gonna grab our orange wood stick, which these are super simple and inexpensive. I also use these for eyebrows, which I'll do a tutorial another day. And we're going to use this part, that it's the flat part and it's beveled, and I'm going to use my little nail pusher tool. I know they use these to get gel nails off, but actually these are made for cuticles. So when doing this, you're gonna place your hand and you're gonna come in and you're gonna gently push your cuticles back. Truly, we should never really cut the skin around our cuticles. It should only be pushed back. But I know, because I get manicures at the nail salon, that they cut our cuticle skin and makes our nail bed look a lot longer and nicer. So it's instant gratification, but I guess technically we're not supposed to do that. Or at least when I learn how to do nails, that is something that we want to keep on. By pushing that, we're pushing all the skin back and all the excess buildup of dead skin cells. And we're just gonna go ahead and repeat that on the other hand. So pretty much what we're doing is putting the orange wood stick or this on the nail and gently with circular motions pushing the skin back. Do not use a lot of strength, it's not necessary. With the moisture in your nail, the skin will just go back easy and softly. And you will see like the excess skin on the tool, so you can just wipe it on your towel that you will have ready to go. You can certainly do this on your toes. I love that, and we can do a video about that another time. I love pedicures, and it's your root chakra, your feet. So afterwards I go in with the other part, which we can use the orange wood stick, the little tip, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to just run it on the top of my nail to get any dirt, debris, dead skin cells, residue that it's under my nail. Kind of gross, but it happens to all of us. So we want to get all that to keep our nails super clean. And you will be surprised. There's always little dead skin cells and little particles that get stuck in there. I also like a nail brush or an old toothbrush to have to just normally cleanse my nails, but it's gone MIA. So once I have my nails, they're just clipped, pushed back. Now I'm going to file them. Everybody has a different preference on how they like to file their nails. Water break. I like mine because my nails are shorter nail bed. I don't have a very long nail bed and they're really skinny. I don't like them to be too square because then they're really sharp and they break in the corners. So I like to round them a little bit and then have them square. So I like my edges rounded by the top square. So square oval. I guess that's the nail salon term. So when you file your nails, you don't want to just go like so. You want to start at the corner and you want to work on the corner. This is a crystal nail file, so it's made out of crystal. I like it because it's not as grainy and not as strong, and like I mentioned before, I have very thin nails, so the other nail files can be a little abrasive. It's like sandpaper. You pick the one that works for your... So I am going to start in the corner. So you start in the corner and you work it to the middle. And you create your shape. If you want it more oval, you will do that. If you want it more round, you create the circumference that way. I know when we watch movies and stuff, people are like, do, but that won't give you the best shape. So we're going to go ahead and go nail by nail, giving them TLC, creating that shape. Sometimes my shapes come out really nice and some days not so much. I have had some vertical nail cracks that I've been healing, and that happens like when my nails get really dry. So what I've found is that my botanical infused oils feed the nail all the essential fatty oils that it needs for shine and luster and strength. especially happens to me in the winter when it gets really dry. So here I go. So this one is broken, so I'm just gonna go from the corner to the middle, corner to the middle, and then I kind of like to go this way to just take any little ridges that are out of place. This one is one of my broken nails, so I have to file a little harder that side because it's longer, and the other side is my broken side, but it's coming back. And this one is my really vertical crack. I've been nursing it for 3 months, but finally, by not shampooing and being in the salon in the water, it's actually a lot better. So that's the positive about being home. Some days I feel my nails are stronger than others. I do have really strong hair, a lot of eyebrows, and thick hair, so it's interesting how my nails sometimes tend to be weaker. But since I remember being little with my grandma, we always were putting nail strengthener in my nails, and that really never really worked, and it was super stinky, and now I think about it, it's toxic, and I realized it was just missing essential oils for my skin. So we're gonna repeat that process in all your nails. Some of them will need a little more attention depending on the length. And now that we have filed our nails and we have pushed our cuticles, I'm gonna dip my nails in a little bit of water just to rehydrate them. Get all the little nail bits from filing out of my nails. And we are going to use our nipper to get any excess skin out of the nails. So this, guys, I really love the Tweezerman brand. They've been like around forever, and they're old school, and I feel they're super great tools that last forever, and they do a great job. So when doing this, you're just gonna go in lightly and just close it and get the skin out. You're not digging, you're not pressing, you're not pushing it in. You're simply grabbing the excess skin that is out around the nail. The thumbs for me tend to get a little more skin because they're a little, you know, inside my scissor, so you know I have a lot of more pressure there, so it builds more skin to protect itself. So this is kind of time just to pay attention to yourself and look at what's going on. So I had mentioned before, try not to do the skin around your cuticles, but once you start cutting that skin, it's kind of like you started a bad habit and you have to keep on doing it, or unless you have really long nail beds and you can afford not to. So there's not really a lot of skin, it's just the tad bits and excess. So how's everybody doing out there? So they start to look really nice. It makes me feel good to look at my hands more polished and less, I don't know, undone and just unloved, I guess would be the right word. Sometimes there's hangnails that come down here. You want to clip those horizontally, not vertically, okay? Sometimes I know there's little skin that starts to come out, and if you're a nail biter or a skin biter, that it gets really overwhelming. You want to clip them horizontally, not vertically, because that skin is gonna travel vertically. So I know a lot of people get gel nails and a lot of people get acrylics and all that jazz. You probably have really overgrown nails by now, just like my roots in my hair. But I know to take those off, they soak them in acetone and they wrap them in aluminum foil, and they put a warm towel on to soften all that coating. And once that's done, they go in with this guy and then they just take it out. It may be a good time for you to give your nails a break and let them have some breathing, because actually our nails breathe. They have their pores, and they breathe and intake all the polish and all that stuff. It's like hair. Nails and hair are a lot the same. Once they come out of our scalp or out of our skin, they don't hurt to be cut, but if, you know, we cut it like too close, they are actually have nerves and all that stuff that hurts. If you ever have broken a nail or clipped a nail, you know that's a horrible pain. So I'm surprised. I had a ton of skin, which I guess because I've gotten so used to seeing them, I didn't realize it.
The integumentary system.
What?
The integumentary system.
The integumentary system. What is that?
Integumentary.
What is that?
Consisting of skin, nails, hair, and exocrine glands.
Okay, so that is all the skin that I took off my nail, around my nails. I know it's probably gross, but I'm sure you have skin too, and skin is just dead cells. Exfoliating is the same way you exfoliate your scalp and then you exfoliate your body. It's dead skin cells. So it's really not that gross, unless you're just really a gross person. So my nails are looking fabulous so far. I feel they're happy, and that makes them look good because they radiate. Now, I know when you go to the nail salon, they bring all this cuticle oil that is in a bottle, blah, 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 blah. I don't believe in that, but to each your own. I'm using from La Botanica, which is my botanical product line, an infused blend of skin superfoods that has calendula infused almond oil, avocado oil, and babasu oil. These are superfoods that are gonna be fed in the skin, and we are going to apply it onto our nail and nail cuticle and nail bed. So when I put it in, I actually go in and give each nail, each finger, a little massage, circular with the thumb of the other opposite hand. Just feels really good, and I think happy thoughts for them because they're in our hands, and we use our hands for everything. Connection, touch, affection, cooking, makeup, whatever, you use your hands. So they're your best tools. They need the love. So I go in and circular motions, activating the circulation in the cuticle, making sure the superfood is actually going inside the nail. And because the hands are wet and they have been in moisture, they're even more porous. The skin is going to absorb even more than it did when it was dry. So I'm going to go ahead, give myself a little bit of a reflexology by pushing with my thumb of the other hand, my palm, into all the middles. That feels really good. When was the last time you gave your hand a massage? There's all this tension from grabbing the phone, from grabbing the steering wheel, tightness, and typing. There's to the other side. And then why not put some extra on my tattoo that it's been neglected. And my elbows. My elbows get really dry. Your forearms. How are you feeling? 'Cause I'm feeling good. Very, very good. Good, good, good. It smells so delicious. My hands feel really happy. So, if you want to go ahead and polish your nails, you can go ahead and do so. I'm going to leave my nails nude, and I'm gonna let them breathe and soak all this beauty out. And I'm gonna layer it with some of my Bee Magic potion because this has beeswax in it, and it's going to keep all the moisture inside my skin. My skin is pretty dry from washing my hands and putting so much alcohol-based products to keep them clean. And I'm going to massage my forearms. So this is another product I make, and you'll see them be debuted this year. They're almost ready to come and make a debut into the world. But so far, a few of you have tried them, and it's been a really awesome process. I'll put a little love into my awesome tattoo that I have of my dog Luna. Ah, this feels amazing. Anyways, I hope you really enjoy this when you do it, that you feel like the goodness that it feels to touch your skin and have intention as you're doing something for yourself. And when you look at yourself, you look and feel just more radiant because you feel groomed and loved, and your hands feel amazing. Okay, bye.
You're so cute.